very much.
Feel like I went to church.
Yeah.
Just feel good.
I had to close my eyes while he was singing. This one, I don't know. You just look like the Cheshire Cat. You just cheesing and blushing and all kind of stuff.
Girl, listen, I was feeling all kinds of things at the time when it was happening.
Feeling all kinds
I
of
was
things.
feeling feelings everywhere. Everywhere.
My body felt things that it didn't know it could fail anymore. What a good time here at Spark FM. It's time for us to get into our national and world news. Let's see what we have going on there. Let me just send Tony this picture of her cheesing because I kept on going back and forth from you and him singing and you cheesing, and I was like, this girl is cooked. Cooked. Let's get into it. So national news, we'll try to get through this in the next half an hour. 17 House Republicans vote with Democrats to extend Obamacare subsidies for 3 years.
So yeah, yesterday it was only like 8, right, or 7,
Yeah.
and now it's increasing. The more the Republicans are crossing over.
Just often have very big questions. If y'all was come on first goddamn place and start to root for subsidies, I'm not sure how we have 38-day government shutdown where you guys grandstanded that you were not going to care about your citizens or your constituencies. Y'all let these people come and make these Democrats look like poom-pooms, which they already are, and messed up their name, all for the Republicans now to be like, oh yeah, the 17 of us think that we should extend the subsidies for another 3 years. Subsidies should have never been taken aback. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm mad at that. I'm excited about it because people get to save, but I think this is the kind of trash that happens in America often, and it pisses me off because when y'all had the chance to stop this big beautiful bill from messing up America from the beginning, y'all kept on letting it fly until it got to this point where now y'all are crossing your party lines to help your constituents after you don't have no choice. Yeah. I need America to get serious for 1 year. Just get serious.
You know that there are talks about there's no sound right now. There are talks about another government shutdown possibly happening soon.
About what now, though?
I don't know. Jasmine Crockett was on the news the other day, looking like a ray of sunshine.
I saw her on The View.
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch the whole thing.
So she was on Tuesday, and I think Marjorie Taylor Greene was on Wednesday. And she was saying how there are talks about another government shutdown coming if something. I don't quite recall what it was, but I'm like, if y'all shut down again, it don't mean nothing to me. It don't mean nothing to me.
It don't mean nothing. It only mean that's the problem. And I don't want to sound insensitive to federal workers and stuff like that. But they weren't the majority of Americans.
Right.
And although we can all understand that it must really suck to not be able to get paid for your job, but knowing that when you do get back into your job, you're going to get paid, I feel like we could have held off. I feel like the sacrifice, and a lot of them were saying that they were willing to make the sacrifice that America should have made to make sure that everybody, not just federal workers, are okay, should have been done because that was our last opportunity. Yeah. And now, again, we're seeing this performative politics happening where now 17 Republicans have now gone over to the other side to vote for subsidies. I think it's a little too late. Yeah. It's a little too late because they never had a plan in the first place to help the American people. It was just like, okay, you want your health care and go up and get over it. And now go buy extra expensive eggs and groceries. Choose between health and food.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Yeah. America's disgusting. Yeah. Hated it.
I agree.
So, can you read that?
What am I reading?
The House passed the bill on Thursday. Did you read that whole thing?
No, because I don't think we need to get into that. We talked about it yesterday. It's just more people coming along with it. Senate votes to hang the plaque honoring January 6 officers after a years-long delay. So they had removed that.
I saw that.
Or did they remove it, or they never put it up?
According to The View, they never put. They were supposed to put it somewhere. They never put it, and they recently found that behind a refrigerator in some back room somewhere.
Some basement somewhere.
Yeah.
So the Senate agreed on Thursday to display a plaque recognizing the police officers who defended the Capitol during the riots on January 6th of 2021, a step forward in a years-long stalemate over a law that required Congress to hang up the plaque by March of 2023.
This is all over a plaque. CBS News Justice correspondent Scott McFarlane is live in D.C. with more on this. So, Scott, break this story down for us.
Vlad, this January 6th plaque, required under law to be hung by 2023, has still not been hung nearly 3 years later, and it's now a federal case, literally a federal case. 2 police officers who responded heroically on January 6th filed a suit asking a court to order the architect of the Capitol hang that plaque, as is legally mandated, on the Capitol's west front. The Department of Justice has just filed a motion, Vlad, saying no, that those 2 officers don't have standing to make that argument, and that the plaque that you just saw is faulty, that the law requires every single police officer who responded, 3,000 plus, to be listed on the plaque, and instead the plaque just has 21 police departments on it. Unclear where this goes from here, but to be clear, the Department of Justice and Trump administration are arguing in court against hanging a plaque to honor police officers from January 6th. Amid a whitewashing of January 6th and its history by the president and by his administration.
Remarkable. Scott, we're also hearing there's a new release coming.
What the hell did y'all just say? What did I hear? Wow. Tell me what I heard. That they refused to hang the plaque because it should list all 3,000 officers, and because it only lists the department of the 3,000 officers, because a plaque with 3,000 officer names on it would be too much, that it's not right and it cannot be hung?
Yes, what you said.
Oh. Okay, my bad. If that's my comprehension is up to par.
What you said.
You guys, I just finished saying that America has got to get for effing real.
Yeah.
We gotta get serious. Like, what is this? It's a friggin' plaque, bro.
Yeah, a plaque.
January 6th didn't happen.
Because and that's where it is right here. It didn't happen. Those were paid protesters. Mm-hmm. They were paid. First of all, they were paid protesters. Mm-hmm. They were paid peaceful protesters. Sure. The paid peaceful protesters were then attacked by the Capitol Police when they peacefully protested and trespassed onto the Capitol. And then they only threatened, maced, jammed, hurt, threatened to hang and everything because it was peaceful and they didn't mean it. And it was the paid protesters that made all that noise. Wait, there was somebody else.
How much did the protesters get paid?
I don't know, and I'm trying to figure out who is paying them. I think it's George Soros.
That's what I'm saying. Who?
There was he's the rich white man who has donated a lot to political, to Democratic political races, and because he has done that, he is literally the employee of Antifa, the employer of Antifa. So every protest is out there is from paid protesters who are against Donald Trump. And my MAGA friend, we haven't spoken in 3 days. I've just been ignoring him. He said he is often trying to figure out how come there's no dope rallies and parades for Trump. You notice how they're always against him. And I said, you think that's how it works? Is that how it works? Is that how it works? Because I'm confused.
You know what I was thinking about? You know how they went into Venezuela and they captured the man and kidnapped him and whatever? Could that happen here? Could somebody do that?
No, because our military and our Congress and our people have a zero backbone. They only can follow the Secretary of War's commands to do something. And we do have one of the most intensive militaries ever, always. So like they also will protect the pedophile, because I don't know why there hasn't been a rogue military officer that has done the job for America.
You say that. You and everybody else.
Boy, I tell you, we watch way too many movies for there to be a lack of creativity when it comes to getting a dictator out of our face. There's no creativity in America, and I'm upset about it. The 2 ones that came out to attempt the suicide of the president got so close, but didn't make it.
That was terrible.
You was able to get this man in the skin of his top ear. But how use a sharpshooter that you could get the skin of his top ear, but you can't sharpshoot him? That's what we were supposed to be focusing in the military is the sharpshooters and their failure. Let me not say that before they come show me how they not failures. Keeping it going, Trump administration changes federal guidelines on alcohol consumption. Yeah. That's why we started drinking tequila. Calorie free. Come on. New federal dietary guidelines announced by the Trump administration on Wednesday, including a dramatic change on alcohol consumption. The new guidelines, which are updated every 5 years, provide language on alcohol moderation rather than specific drink limits as they've been included in the past. The new dietary guidelines for Americans instruct Americans to limit alcoholic beverages. A change from previous guidance that suggested U.S. adult ages 21 and over limit consumption to two drinks or fewer per day for men and 1 drink or less per day for women. The new guidelines also do not make a distinction between alcohol guidelines for men and women, though specific research has shown the sexes metabolize alcohol differently. The new guidelines, which also urge Americans to eat whole foods, incorporate healthy fats, prioritize protein-rich meals, and consume full-fat dairy with no added sugars, were announced Wednesday by Trump administration, that guy, whoever he pointed. In a press briefing on Wednesday, Oz claimed that previous drink restrictions on alcohol were not based on any specific scientific evidence or the amount of alcoholic drinks per day to recommend, despite studies that show an increase in health risks from consumption of alcohol. So I'm not sure how come he hasn't been able to find them, because I think I can Google them and find that research. The World Health Organization says that there is no amount of alcohol that is safe, and the previous Surgeon General, Vivek Murthy, called on alcohol manufacturers to update their labels to be clear about the cancer risk of alcohol consumption. So basically,
Dr. Oz said, we all know that alcohol is social lubricant. Social lubricant.
Somehow, I feel like this is another encouragement of some type of sexual deviation.
Yeah, that's what Tristan said. This shouldn't be coming from the Trump administration.
Yeah, from you guys claiming that it's a social lubricant to not how many drinks you should have, but just go a little bit lighter on the drinks. Their push for, birth rate increase and, civic unrest, it all kind of lines up. Yeah, drink up, get out of your mind, and do whatever you want to do. So either we shoot you or you have a baby. Like, that's where we're at. Wow, that's unfortunate. What is this black man saying? He seems like he's upset.
Saturated fats that come from things like olive oil and seed oils.
Another change, new alcohol guidelines. Previously, 2 or fewer drinks per day were advised for men and less for women. Now, there's no set amount listed in the guidelines. The Trump administration, while promoting moderation, acknowledges alcohol can be helpful in social situations.
So alcohol is a social lubricant that brings people together. In the best case scenario, I don't think you should drink alcohol, but it does allow people an excuse to bond and socialize.
Critics say the new guidance ignores the link between alcohol and health issues, including increased cancer risk.
The new guidelines will impact nutritional programs nationwide, including what's served in public schools. Updated guidelines are released every 5 years.
Interesting.
What you saying?
It sounds like they got paid for by them alcohol lobbyists to take that off so they can sell more liquor.
Tristan ain't spitting nothing but truth today, boy.
Who paid them, Ciroc?
No, all of them. That whole alcohol industry. That's why they going off the poor Uncle Nearest lady, because she's dominating that world right now. And she's a black woman, and black women are not supposed to be in white spaces. Illinois Rep. Robin Kelly filing articles of impeachment for DHS Secretary Kristi Noem. You might as well put them right back into the folder in which you brought them from. Because with Congress with Congress being useless, I mean absolutely useless, nobody's going to impeach this stupid broad. I can't stand her. I can't stand any of them. And you can't even find one of the people on Trump's administration and you'll be like, they might be
They may be a decent human being.
Yeah. Illinois Congresswoman Robin Kelly announced plans to file articles of impeachment against Homeland Secretary Kristi Noem on Thursday. Kelly made the announcement after an ICE agent shot and killed a woman in Minneapolis Wednesday morning. Kelly was also vocally opposed to the federal immigration operations in Chicago, dubbed Operation Midway Blitz, which also involved 2 shootings by ICE and Custom and Border Control agents, one of which was fatal. Kelly released a statement on Wednesday night saying, "I've had enough. Nome has turned ICE into a rogue force, violating the Constitution, tearing families apart, and leaving death in her wake. She wrote in part, from Chicago to Minneapolis, her recklessness cost lives, including Renee Nicole Good. This isn't just dangerous, it's impeachable. I'm fighting back." My only problem is that there have been people that have been shot and killed by ICE prior to this white woman, who is absolutely a necessary situation to follow up with and to highlight. But how come when it comes to the white woman, now we got all these things, impeachments and stuff like that? What about all the black people that were shot by ICE before? What about the windows they was breaking into, the pepper sprays that they was spraying in kids, how they was ripping families apart? Wouldn't that have initiated this?
Congresswoman.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah, go that.
Robin Kelly has announced plans to file articles of impeachment against her, saying that she has turned ICE into a, quote, vogue force. Representative Kelly says 3 articles will be fielded, one accusing Nome of willfully obstructing justice, another accusing her of directing unconstitutional actions and compromising due process, and then a third alleging Nome abused her office for personal benefit. She joined Chicago Live this afternoon to discuss the impeachment effort.
Chicago and the Chicagoland area, has been traumatized by Kristi Noem, and I call it, and her gang, and she's terrorizing, all of these cities and suburbs. It's just absolutely ridiculous, and really, she should not be the Secretary of Homeland Security.
Yeah. The articles of impeachment will be filed tomorrow. Kelly is running for Senate. Another candidate, Representative Raja Krishnamurthy, has said he will support her efforts to impeach Nome.
No, it's not just that she shouldn't be that. None of that, the people in that whole cabinet should be what they are. One of them.
I don't think they need to be in office. I think they need to be in the jail.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't want them to just be impeached. I want them to go to jail. I want them to unnecessary roughness them when they arrest them, and then I want them to get their ass whooped when they get there. That's what I want. I don't want any solitary confinement. Put them in Gen Pop and Gen Pop in with immigrants, and let them tear her up. All of them. Tear them all up. That Pete Hegseth, I want him to be in a boxing ring. I want him to be in a boxing ring, and I want them to whoop his ass.
How I want what to happen to Pete Hegseth. Because that person, they need to bring war down on him. A war.
Did y'all watch what I sent y'all yesterday? Did y'all watch the thing I sent y'all? Elon Musk's father.
I saw it.
I saw it, but I didn't watch it. What he said? He's racist. He's a. You guys know the history of Elon's family is just kind
twisted.
of like.
It was very twisted, and I'm like, oh, this is Elon.
What is he to us?
He's just like a typical white African who has been
racist,
through what is it, the apartheid, like all of that. He's
misogynistic.
That's his
the
brain.
Just like Elon got 5 baby mothers. He's been married 5 times.
These are man whores.
He has 2 kids with his stepdaughter.
Oh no! So Elon was raised, born and raised that way.
Yeah, he was raised in trash, and he is trash. Elon now has 12 kids by 13 baby mamas
so far,
and it's just nasty. It's nasty what the values and morals of the MAGA Republican Party is. It's broken families, it is racism, it's violence, it's poverty, it's all the things that are so horrible that you didn't want for America.
But
that is what they are.
Minority. White people have turned themselves into the minorities. They want all the things.
That's the weirdest thing to me, that Elon Musk, an African American, wants to make America great again. When did you? What are you talking about?
This is the last thing that.
When did Elon Musk come here?
Yesterday.
But he ain't an African American. He's just an American.
He's just
that lived in Africa.
He's an African African that lives in America.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He don't call that man no African. He don't call himself African.
And that's the problem. We need
He's
to take
African.
we need to move away from calling ourselves African American if we're gonna be the same as Elon Musk.
Yeah, because when he said African,
no.
that's how they
African,
you have
yeah.
to make the A long for the white.
So he retweeted with 100% emoji. If white men become a minority, we will be slaughtered.
Yes.
Remember, if non-whites openly hate white men while white men hold a collective majority, then they will be 100,000 times more hostile and cruel when they are the majority over whites. White solidarity is the only way to survive. I want the white people who feel this way to very much and truly understand that we do not give a damn about you. We don't care about you guys at all. You guys are the one who are so fixated and obsessed with black people that you don't even realize how much we don't care. All we want y'all to do is leave us alone.
Yeah.
That's it.
Leave us the F alone. Like
Leave
the
us the
Minnesota
F
government
alone,
said.
bro.
Ain't
Like,
nobody got time for that.
black people are not out here vying for the acceptance and of any white person, especially not men. If somehow the supermajority of white men become the minority, we still won't care about you guys. We will ignore you guys so hard that you can literally go live in your own shack somewhere and we wouldn't care. We don't care.
Bring back segregation.
Oh.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Man, okay. And going right into entertainment, Cardi B warns fans not to expect Beyonce-level production on Little Miss Drama Tour after admitting she's over budget by a couple of $1 million and she'll have to use her own money for anything else that she needs to do. Wow. And okay, I don't think that we were expecting Beyonce-level performance.
I never even had them two in the same category.
If I was expecting that, I wouldn't be excited to go to the concert. Like, Cardi, I want to see ratchet twerking and sweating.
Yeah.
I don't want coordinated dances. I want pussy popping on a handstand.
Oh, wow.
That's what I want. I want the.
She's
it
in
ain't
rehearsal,
safe. It ain't
like,
safe.
Every day she's doing rehearsal.
When it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck.
Yeah.
I just got to teach me some of the dances so I can go to the concert and I want to do full choreography. Yes. I want to do a full choreography.
I want to do it too.
Yes, you will.
Oh, I want to at least do it in my head. I don't know if I'm actually going to do it.
I was wondering today how I would learn choreography because I'm so awkward. Like, I'm be trying to do this
line dancing?
No, line dance I could do because it's more like step and move and spin and whatever. But it's the other one where I got to move my body down like this.
What?
I just don't know what I'm doing.
I've never seen that one before.
I don't know what that one is.
Mike Nice says here that an ICE agent unalived a black man in California on New Year's Eve.
He did.
And no mention of the incident. I certainly did not hear about
I just
that.
found out about it from a Facebook video foolishness. And I was just like, oh, again, that's why I said they've been killing people for a while now. Why is it that we just now starting to start impeachment things? And y'all should have had the impeachments already written up. And just be turning them in every day.
Yeah.
Every day, turn in another impeachment article. Every single person in Congress who is against this administration should be submitting articles of impeachment.
Yeah.
Every day. Message received. Trump confirms Diddy wrote letter asking for a pardon and shares his response. Just burden him. Hurry up. We know it's coming. Like, cut it out. Child, Donald Trump isn't exactly bending over for Diddy. The hip-hop mogul reportedly wrote a letter to President Trump requesting a pardon, but during a recent interview, Trump confirms where he stands on the topic. Things between Donald Trump, Diddy reaches out, Trump
I think
keeps
that
the
if Trump pardons Diddy, that's when the people will be like, he got to
ain't
get
doing it.
impeached.
He said he's not doing it.
During a 2-hour sit-down with the New York Times on January 7th, the former president was asked about several high-profile well, I don't know why they say former. Well, good.
That was old back in the day, right?
The former president was asked about several high-profile prisoners, including the 56-year-old music mogul, and whether he'd consider pardons for them. While Diddy allegedly wrote Trump a letter seeking clemency, Trump confirmed he is not considering granting the request. Trump even teased reporters about seeing the letter, saying, "Oh, would you like to see that letter?" But he never actually produced it. Trump had already revealed back in October that the Bad Boy Records founder, who was appealing his conviction conviction while serving a 50-month sentence in New Jersey for prostitution-related charges, had asked for a pardon but reiterated he was not considering it. Furthermore, Combs' projected release date is May 8, 2028, according to Federal Bureau of Prisons. I feel like Diddy should just kind of
just take the time.
Eat that. And then when you come out, you know that you didn't have to conform to Donald Trump, and you didn't have to you did your time. Nobody can say that you didn't do your time, and that you should go back. Like, once you finish it, you did your time. Yeah. And then you can go back to, demonizing people's lives if you want to. Or philanthropizing. Philanthropizing.
Yeah. Speaking of getting out, Fetty Wap was released 3 years early.
Yeah.
I like that. I like a Fetty Wap. What do you think?
Won't you come my way?
Apparently the baby mama's like talking trash. I don't know how.
Which one? Which baby mama?
Because he got like 7.
I don't know.
Yeah, he also is the Elon Musk, Nick Cannon-esque. And he was having a baby every year when he was dropping hot singles.
You know what? Girls are just nasty. Y'all don't have no. Anyway. He can only see you halfway. Fetty Wap has been freed from prison earlier than expected. The Trap Queen rapper was released from prison on Thursday, January 8th, after serving more than 3 years behind bars on federal drug charges. I want to thank my family, friends, and fans for the love, prayers, and continued support. It truly means everything to me, the hip-hop star 34 said in a statement shortly released after his release, per Billboard. Right now, my focus is on giving back through my community initiatives and foundation, supporting at-risk young children by expanding access to education and early tech skills, a vision care for young kids and students so they can grow up as their best selves, he added. The My Way rapper, whose real name is Willie Jr. Maxwell II, was arrested in the New York City in October of 2021 after an unsealed federal indictment accused the New Jersey native of transporting 100 kilograms of drugs from California to distribute in Long Island. Although Fetty was later released from jail on a $500,000 personal recognizance bond, he violated the conditions of his release upon being arrested again for allegedly threatening to kill someone and flashing a gun on a FaceTime call in August of 2022. He's a handsome dude, though. Anyway, Fetty Wap is out. Free my man.
Did we know what happened to Fetty's eye?
He got shot.
He got shot
in the eye.
In the eye.
By accident. I think it was by accident.
Oh, damn. That's why gun safety is so important. Come to Brunch and Burners on January 31st and learn gun safety.
Yeah.
And you won't shoot yourself in the foot like Lil Wayne did.
Yep. I remember that too.
Yeah, Lil Wayne shot himself in the foot.
A Different World sequel series heads back to Hillman College, and we talked about that a few times.
Oh, yeah.
When is that going to come? When is that premiering?
It still hasn't. We still don't know.
Yeah, it's a little sequel, so all of the original people that are still there will be, like the parents and the staff and things like that at this college following whatever. Tashina Arnold, remember we talked about this the other day too. Tashina Arnold had said that Tisha had experienced reverse colorism back on the set, and people used to make fun of her all the time while addressing claims about colorist Pam jokes. So basically, they're like, you sitting there telling us that she had reverse colorism when Martin used to joke about Joe Color in general all the time during the show. So everybody got to.
She's walking that back though now, so she's like, "No, I was just kidding."
Yeah, like everybody should just leave color and stuff. The comedy was the comedy. Let's just not reminisce on things that are controversial. Like we don't need this. This shouldn't be news.
Yeah.
Iconic 2000s boy band reunites for the first album together after 24 years.
Yeah.
Who's that?
B2K. B2K is making a new album.
Why?
Let me see your booty go bam bam bam.
No, tell me why.
I'd rather watch Medea.
What is these old young men going to be singing? You can't be doing no booty bumping things no more. We is 40 plus years old. Ain't nobody want to hear that.
That ain't nothing but Omarion want to slide around somebody's stage. That's what
it was. Who was B2K? Omarion,
J Boog.
Don't they not? Didn't
Raz Beans?
Didn't one of them sleep with somebody else's baby's mama?
Yeah.
How they? And then one of them was gay.
They don't.
Scroll up. Omarion, J Boog, Lil Fizz, and Raz B.
Lil Fizz.
Raz B, not Raz Beans.
What's his name? Raspy, yeah.
Raspy. I think he was sexually assaulted by
their producer, right?
Yeah, and then Lil Fizz slept with Omarion's baby mama and had a full-out relationship with her for lots of months.
They all got to be together.
Godfather.
In order for them to make a significant amount of money, they got to be together. So I'm sure this is the only way to make a nice little piece of money real quick. So they got to be together.
They should add Bow Wow.
Didn't they do that? Wasn't that the legacy tour?
That was the first one. Oh, and I thought they had added Ray J too. They should put Ray J in the group.
They can't sing.
And Bobby Valentino.
No. Yes, he's so little. Power move. Krishan Rock makes major career switch as Clarissa Shield joins the chat. Krishan Rock, I think she was a boxer of some sort before, I guess she's now going to be boxing as well. Imagine Krishan and Clarissa hanging out, being drugged together. Clarissa's not on drugs. She's just corny. This other one is just not quite right in the head. So I don't know what's going to go on with that.
Yeah, Krishan doesn't seem like somebody that can have a friend.
Mary J. Blige sneakily celebrates longtime friend Misa Hilton's lawsuit against her getting dismissed.
Yeah, so Misa was suing Mary for what?
Mary was suing Misa.
No, Misa was suing Mary, and the charges got dropped. The case got dropped.
So now it's dropped.
Yeah. Oh, Misa was suing Mary.
Yeah.
For what?
For what?
According to documents obtained by TMZ, Blige and her legal team, Lisa Moore and Andrew Somebody, were granted the motion to dismiss the suit Hilton, which was filed in July 2025 without prejudice, while Hilton, can still pursue, what was it? Their complaint is response to a claim that the Grammy Award-winning singer sabotaged their business relationship with rapper Vado. Oh, I remember this. Vado. Bridge responded by claiming that Hilton was operating a phony company. In the suit, I don't know what you're with it. In the suit, according to All Hip Hop, Blige was accused of withholding Vado's completed album in an effort to pressure him into cutting ties with Hilton.
No.
Hilton and Vado both accused the R&B singer and her company, Beautiful Life Productions, of interfering with the signed management agreement between Vado and MISA, which entitled the agency to 20% of the rapper's earnings. And that sounds like y'all should settle that in your own private businesses.
Well, they kicked it out. So
good, yeah, because that sounds stupid and nobody got time.
Vado.
All right. With that said, it is Friday and we are done here. We'll see you guys very, very soon on Monday. Don't forget, there's a lot going on. We have Chris Wardle's birthday bash tonight at Starland Lime.
7 to 11.
And then right after that, on next Wednesday, we have Bingo and Mingo on January 14th from 6 to 8. You can also sign up for Brunch and Burners, the Intro to LTC class, and Fetology next week for Gary Bantan and Big Trini's birthday bash.
Well, social calendars filled.
It's filling up, honey. It is full. All right, let's get out of here. We'll see you guys on Monday. Stay blessed. Be stressed. Don't be stressed. And all the things.
Yes, the things like that.
Yes.
Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz. You're listening to Spark FM online.
Y'all, once. Jigga.